Could you think about what is your favorite fruit? I will give you 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. It could be a banana, or maybe it could be an apple. And what about vegetables? Do you like vegetables? I love vegetables. But do you like tomato, for example? Well, today we will review some vocabulary about vegetables and fruits, and also we will see the indefinite articles. Okay? So, the indefinite articles are 2. The first one is a and the other one is an. We use both in the same way. We use it when we don't know or the object that we are mentioning later is a non-particular object. For example, a pencil. It could be any pencil around the world because it is not a defined pencil or a particular pencil. And this is why help us these words to mention them. Especially, and we have to remember that we use them when the word is in singular. It has to be only one. So, how we use the indefinite articles? We use it in this way. We will use a when the following word starts with a consonant or with the sound of a consonant. And we will use n when the following word starts with a vowel or the sound of the word it sounds like a vowel, like hospital. Even when we know that hospital starts with the letter H, we use an because the sound of the word starts with the sound of the letter O. So we have to use an. So let's practice with some examples. For example, here we have eggplant. Eggplant starts with the letter E. So what do you think we have to use? A or N? So in this case, because eggplant starts with the letter E, we have to use N. Okay? So what about potato? Do you like potatoes? Because I like. So potatoes start with the letter P. In this case, because potatoes start with the letter P, we use the indefinite article A. And what about broccoli? Broccoli starts with the letter B that we know that it's a consonant. So we have to use the indefinite article A. And finally, we have onion. Onion starts with the letter O that we know that is a vowel. So we have to use N. An onion. So when we mention in this way like a broccoli, it could be any broccoli around the world. It doesn't have to be a particular or a specific broccoli. Or when we say an eggplant, it could be any eggplant around the world. So this is why it's called indefinite, because we don't define what object we are mentioning. So let's do this quickly exercise. What do you think do we have to use with avocado? We have to use N because it starts with a vowel. But about orange? Orange starts with the letter O, so it's with an orange. What about pear? Pear starts with the letter P, so we use A pear. It could be any pear. What about watermelon? Watermelon starts with W, so we use A watermelon. So now I invite you to use the exercise that I'll leave you down below so you can keep practice. Thank you.